everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is The Stitching Colourist with Shelley Lewis. So today we're on Floss Tube 52, I think. I probably should have checked but I didn't. So yeah, how is everybody? I hope you're all doing well. Today is the 13th of March and it is Wednesday the 13th of March. The other day I realised on the 11th that it was mine and my husband's official being together anniversary. We've been together for 13 years now. Yeah, 13 years. On the 11th of March 2011 is when we officially started going out. We was kind of seeing each other before then, but I ain't going into that. So yeah, 13 years we've been together, the 11th of March. So yeah, so I thought I have touched up on a few of my cross stitches. Surprise here for you now, I've actually touched up on 2 counted cross stitch, not so much on the one, but I've been doing a lot more work on the other one. So we're going to go through those 2 first and then I will show you my stamp cross stitch. So today I have not put any makeup on because I'll be honest, I just couldn't be arsed. I couldn't. When I do a camera where it's showing my face, I usually put a bit of makeup on so I look okay in that, but yeah, today I just couldn't be arsed. So anyway, without further ado, I'll show you what we've been working on. So I may have shown you in my last video this kit that I started doing from Jarn Designs, and it is Marilyn Monroe. Now Jarn Designs does have her own page link, so if I remember I will link in this in the description below, but that's the design that I chose. I actually got this from eBay, for it was so beautiful. I read her story a little while ago now, really thick book, and it was very interesting. Now this is how much I've done so far on her. I haven't stitched on her for a few days though, to be fair. Just checking my mic. Yeah, I haven't stitched on her for a few days because I've been working on my other designs and doing my colouring and also reading, and the reading part I'll show you at the end. But this is how far I've gotten her at the minute. I'm quite pleased with this progress because I can see the shape of the face coming in now. I'll be doing her lips there, working on around the eye area, and obviously up here will be the hair. And I've got my lovely Mary Poppins needle minder. I love that. So yeah, that's how far I've got on her at the minute. I'm working on this on 14 count Aida, and it is 2/1. So yeah, I'm really pleased with how that's turning out at the minute. It's looking quite nice, really nice. So the other counted one that I've been doing is, I can't remember if I showed you this in my last video. I might have done, I might not. I'm kind of working on 2 Mirabilia. Maybe said retreats for some reason. I'm literally working on 2 Mirabilia kits. I've got Roses of Provence, which to be honest I need to get some work done on her, so I will be doing that. But also there's this one. This is Charlotte. Now I brought this as a kit at the last retreat from Hawkins Hobbies. I saw it at a few retreats before that and it was just a chart, but I kind of wanted to have a look if they had the kit first. So the last retreat I thought I'm going to see if they've got it as a kit, and if they have I will treat myself to it, because obviously I knew I wasn't going on the retreat this year, so I thought I'm going to treat myself to this, and they did have it as a kit. So we've got that, which is Charlotte, and so far on her I've been doing a fair bit amount of work on this one. I have got, I'm just taking the chart off first because we're not allowed to show charts. at the minute, this is how far I've got on her. I'm really, really pleased with how that's turning out. I have had a little boo-boo, however. Yeah. Somehow, down here, along that dark line there, I went a bit, one stitch, and I mean literally one stitch too much over. Where some of these kits, if it's one stitch, you might be able to work around it, because I've done it before and I've worked around it. However, if it's usually a couple of stitches you miss, you have to like unpick the whole thing. But because it was one stitch, I've been trying to work around it, and so far, fingers crossed, I may have it okay. So yeah, I'm really pleased with this progress. I'm still loving this fabric. This is, I think it's 28 count even weave. I started this at the Lash Retreat, and it was the first time I'd stitched on even weave before, 25 count or 28 count, but it was always Easy Guide or Magic Grid, and it was just the plain one, so it's fairly easy. But this is the first time I've stitched on this fabric without the Magic Guide or Easy Count and on hand-dyed, and I absolutely love it. I really do love that. So that is how far I've got on her. She's beautiful, isn't she? I love that. I'm really pleased with that. I really am. My aim is to get this finished for the next time I go on the retreat. So my plan, because I'm not doing it this year, because obviously my son's got his trip to, for some reason I want to say Las Vegas, but he's not going there. He's got his trip to Isle of Man, so I'm not going on the retreat this year. However, next year I only want to book one, either the April or the September. So I'm giving myself a goal to get this finished for them, and it is, I'm determined to get it finished for them. So yeah, so I'm really pleased with that. I've got a lot of work done on that. I love working of a night time. Where I'm sat now, this is usually where I work with my cross stitch. I'll sit on this settee here, put the Pouffe bit up, I've got a craft trolley here, and I've got a lamp on there, and I usually switch that on, and it's a lot better because it was actually my husband that put the lamp light there, and I found I got on really well with it, and I got on better with it. So yeah, so that's where I like to work on when I'm doing that. So I'm just going to take a little, my hair's come out of grip, hasn't it? Sip. Have any of you tried the Wonka candy can? They are beautiful.
You're seeking product placement.
Yes, product placement. So we've got the Wonka. It is lovely. It tastes like toffee apple, and it is beautiful. So anyway, printed cross stitch kits. Now I've been touching up on a couple of them. So this one, I'm not sure if I showed you this in the last one. I think I've worked on it since. It's my Mickey design, and it is by Biggest Craft. Now this craft bag is what I purchased from Ebony on the Lash Retreat. She makes her own craft bags, and I was looking for a craft folder. I've got lots of craft bags, but I wanted an actual folder, and I absolutely love this. I really do. So thank you, Ebony. I really do love it. Still enjoying it. Next year, if you're on the April retreat, if you bring any more, I might get some more from you. So this is how far I've got on Mickey at the moment. Not too far, because I've only worked a little bit on this one, and I've put it away. This is, I've got all grey done there. The blue is where I've got to fill in with the grey. This bit here, Mickey's ears, the colour that came with this, on the picture it's black, because obviously Mickey Mouse has got black ears. But the kit came with 939, which we all know isn't black. It's like a really dark blue. And I thought, I don't usually interfere with cross-stitch stamp kits. However, I just couldn't see it being a dark blue, so I exchanged the blue out and I replaced it with DMC black, so that's where I've started it there. Now this one, it isn't serged, the edges. However, the edges are fairly thick, so it's not too bad that. So I can work on that one. So that is that one. And yeah, like I said, I'm loving the craft bag. It's in Stitches X. So yeah, next year, April, if I can get on that one, I may possibly be seeking more of those. Well, it's my birthday in the following May, so yeah. So on the next one, I've got in my lovely craft bag I had from Ladybird. I absolutely love this. I got this from a retreat last year, and I think it was the April one last year that I got it from. So I've got a couple of kits in here. So the first one I'm going to show you is the one that I've been working on. Drop my bag. The one that I've been working on most from this bag. It is, now the back of it is a total mess. It is the silhouette of Beauty. I haven't got the picture, the thumbnail picture, but that's how far I've got on there. I'm quite pleased with that progress because I filled in a bit of obviously the black there, and I've started filling in the black here as well. Now this kit, my idea on this one is to fill in the black and then to do the coloured parts, because I'm using this as my easy cross stitch project for when I'm watching something or other doing that. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that progress on there. I really love it. So it's coming on really well. So that one is from, I think this one might be from VIP Cross Stitch. I can't be sure for definite, but I think it's the VIP Cross Stitch. So the other one, now I have worked a little bit on this. I don't think I've worked in it since the last time I showed you. However, I'll show you where I've got up to it at the moment. I'm looking for the little bit thumbnail, which I'm not seeing in the bag. It's here, I think. Yeah. This is Sleeping Beauty, 2-part silhouette. Now I'm working on this with the Boogie Stitcher, Ashley Schleesem, on YouTube. I will leave her YouTube link down below. So we're working on half and half. She's working on the purple part while I'm working on the blue part. She's getting on really well with hers. Soon she's going to be ahead of me. So yeah, I need to get some more work done on this. So at the moment we are there. That's how much we've done on it. So like I said, I don't think I've worked a lot on this since the last time, but I'll have to get it out again. I will. Now the edges aren't serged on this one, but because I've worked on it a fair bit now, it's gone nice and softer. So yeah, I'll have to get this one out. So I'm down to there now, and I'm just filling in this blue bit here, and I've got that much left to do, just up here, around there, and then I'll be starting on this side. But what I think I'm going to do with this one is, before I work on that side, when I finish that, I'm going to wait for Ashley to finish that side and then switch over that way. But don't worry, if you are watching this video, please don't feel like you have to rush, because for one, it's going to take me a while to do that, and for second, I've been working on my other kits as well, so even if I do finish that side, I can work on something else until you're ready to switch over. So yeah, a lovely one that. I've got my needle minder of my cat Pingu on there. Pingu's no longer with us. We lost him, I think, about no, it wasn't 2 years ago, it was longer, because we've had Leo for, he's 5 this year. Yeah, he's 5 this year, and we had Leo when he was 1 year old, so about 4 years. So that is that one. Now the next one, I love my Harry Potter. got my Harry Potter bag, well, one of my Harry Potter bags. One of my Harry Potter bags there. I also got this from the retreat. It's where I get most of my stitchy bags from. I love, whenever I go on a retreat, always I get 2 souvenirs. Well, I kind of get more than that, but officially it's 2 souvenirs. One is the souvenir needle minder that I always get from Lisa Simmons, and the other one is I always get a craft bag. It's like a souvenir thing. I'm going to really miss it this year because I'm not going to be able to get the craft bag. However, because I'm not going on the retreat this year in April, I am actually going somewhere, but it's only for the day, and I'm going with my mother-in-law. It's to Cheshire Oaks, so I will get my Cheshire Oaks souvenir. And I'm also planning to do a little bit of recording as well. So anyway, in here, now I have got to look through my kits because I've lost one. Now this one, I haven't got the big picture here, but it's that one of Sirius Black. I love those. You can get those on these sites. Now this one is from Biggest Craft, and when I looked last, they've got loads of, and they're beautiful. And this one's a Sirius Black. I have got the Harry Potter one, however I don't know where it's gone. It's in one of my craft bags somewhere. I seem to have misplaced it, because I've been wanting to really work on that one and I can't find it anywhere. So I'm going to have a good rummage round and find it and actually get some stitching done on it. However, the Sirius Black one, I'll show you how far I've got on there. I've got my thread there. On this one, I've got that far at the minute. So it may not seem much to you, but it's alright. I quite like the progress. Now, what I'm doing with this one, because there's a huge amount of black in the background where all that light blue is, so I'm not doing all of that at once and then all the confetti stitches at once. I'm kind of switching. I'm working on some of the black, and then I'll go into the tail here, and then I'll get some work done on the tail, and then I'll go to the background, get some work done on this bit, background work done on that bit. So yeah, I'm trying to kind of switch it up a bit, so I'm not just working on one thing at once. So yeah, I love it. It's fairly big, this one is as well. It's 50 by 65. So yeah, I'm loving that. Absolutely loving it. Now, I have actually got a unboxing. I haven't got the product yet because they've only just got in touch with me, but however, I have got a future unboxing coming up, which is going to be really exciting. Really exciting. So that is that one that I've been working on. Now, cat's on the table. So the next one is this one. This one. Have I got a big picture of this? No, I haven't got a big picture of this one as well, but you can see the thumbnail a bit better. So we've got that one, which is the Gothic Girl. I absolutely love her. I love that design. This one is from Biggest Craft as well, and I've been working on her a little bit because I've been working on it when I've been watching YouTube of an evening. So far, that is how far I've got. To me, it looks just black there, but actually the top of it here is blue. Can you see the slight colour difference? So yeah, I'm stitching blue there, but I have done some stitches down here as well, because I kind of had the urge the other day to see if I can stitch a face and what a face would look like. So I think with this one, again, I'm doing like the same method as I'm doing with Harry Potter. I'm doing some I'm doing some background And then I'm working a bit, I'm going to work a bit on her face here and get that done. So yeah, I'm really pleased. I'm pleased with the progress. You can see at the back how much I've done. So yeah, you see at the back I've done all that there. So I've done a fair bit on this one. I'm still loving it. This one is a 40 by 50. So I'm pleased with it. We've got a lot of background on that to do as well. So I'm enjoying it. I enjoy these kits. I do love the stamped. I love the county, but I love the stamped ones because you don't have to look at any chart and you can just, basically your charts on your fabric. So there. So the next one, I haven't put any did I put any stitches on this? I don't know, I don't think I did. However, it's been a while since I've shown you this one, so I thought I would grab it out. Now we haven't got a big picture of this one as well. So it's this one, which is the elf. I'm going to call her the elf fairy from World of Warcraft. And this is from Biggest Craft again. And I haven't got too far on her. Yeah, I don't think I put any... Oh, I want to sit and stitch it now, but I can't. So we've got that much done at the minute. Just working on the background. And also I've been working down here. Working on her ear bit there. So I'm doing that, and we've got some background there. So I do want to get this out. I do want to get it out and start working on it. So yeah, really pleased with it. As I said, I love my cross stitch. Love my cross stitch. My stamp. So the last one that I've got here, I got this out the other night because I thought I wanted to do some cross stitch, but I literally probably put about 20 stitches in, if that, before it really got put away again, because I was just, I think I was tired and I just really wasn't feeling it. So, not to mention, I've noticed since stitching this one, some of the stitches, the stamps are slightly blurred, so it's a bit harder, this one. So, I didn't even show you the picture, did I? So, this is from 7 Great. You probably won't be able to see this one because there's a lot of detail in that. So, it is a horror picture with all the horror characters. And this one is a bit more confetti. And I've started working at the bottom one, and I'm just doing a bit of background. So what I'm going to do with this one, because we've got a few characters here, so I'm going to split each character up and just stitch on one character at a time. So this one down here is Regan from The Exorcist. So I'm just doing the background. So I'm going to do all the background here, the blue bit. Bring it to about there, and then stitch the background down there, and then when all that background's finished, I'm going to fill in the confetti bits. So yeah, you can see that just the black bit where I've stitched. So yeah, I must admit, I've got to be feeling this one when I work on it. I've got to be feeling it because, as I said, there's a little bit of confetti stitch, but also the printing isn't the absolute best on this one. So, sorry. So, like I said, I've got to be feeling it to work on that one. So that is what I've been working on since the last time I spoke to you. The cat looks like he's about to pounce. He's looking. Hey, hi, baby. Hiya. You gonna say hi? Oh, look. They're behind you. They're behind you. Look, oh, my little cat's come to say, well, little cat's come to say hello. Sorry, sweetie. Yeah, let's take these down for you. go. There you go. Who's that? He's led on the table now. Bless him. I absolutely love him to bits. So the last thing I'm going to show you is, if you watched my recent video, because I'm not sure if you would have done, because if you come here for the stitching you may not necessarily like to watch the colouring one. So as well as my stitching and my colouring, I've been doing a lot of reading. Now we're in March and I'm on book number 10 at the minute so far this year. Now that is brilliant for me, because going back a few years ago I'd be lucky if I can get about 3 or 4 books finished, but I've been on a proper reading kick. Now the one I'm reading at the moment, if you haven't seen already, is this one. This is Wicked Beyond Belief, and it is about the hunt for the Yorkshire Ripper. The cover is horrible face. So it is by Michael Bilton. Now it's a very thick book, a very thick book, and as you can see I'm just past halfway through now, so I'm getting there. Now in here there is how many pages? I don't usually read the reference lettering at the back. It's the index, I don't usually read them. So it's 781 pages long and I'm on page 418. So it's not bad, I'm about just past halfway. This book is very interesting, and the reason why it's so thick is because it's not just about the Yorkshire Ripper himself. It includes a lot about the police force those days, the CIDs, the detectives, and it tells you a little bit about their story as well, and it talks a little bit about the detectives that investigated the Yorkshire Ripper killings, and basically a little bit about their life and how they worked throughout the case. And it is really interesting, and it gives you kind of an insight into what the work was like in those days for them as well, trying to catch this evil man. Yeah, there were mistakes made. There was mistakes made throughout the investigation, but unfortunately they were under a lot of pressure, and I mean a lot of pressure. All the manpower that they had to include in this, it's just ridiculous. Yeah, really ridiculous. So yeah, I'm just past halfway through that now. It'd been on my bookshelf for a while and I hadn't read it, and I thought I'm trying to read some of my older books now so I can make room for my newer ones. So yeah, current read. The next one that I'm planning to read after that one is this one here, which is How to Hear Your Angels. Now my mother-in-law borrowed me this one. It's basically, I haven't really read it yet. It's supposed to give you insight and advice and guidance on how to talk to your angels and how to hear your guardian angels. It sounds very interesting, and I must admit it would be nice to be able to do that, but yeah, anyway, that's my next read. So yes, so anyway, hey, so that is it for the video, I think, and that's all that I've been working on. Now my plans for stitching for the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be working on my stamp kits obviously, but I want to get some more work done on my Mary Bailey's Charlotte, but I also want to get my Death by Cross Stitch out and get some work done on that, because the cat's wobbling the camera, because I've been working on it since 2018, so I think it's high time that I got some work done on it now. I'm kind of wishing though that I'd started stitching it in variegated thread, so I'm stitching it mostly in black thread with a little bit of variegated thrown in here and there. So yeah, I have got the pandemic chart and also Virtue, and it'd be nice to be able to get one of those out and get variegated thread on there. But yeah, I think I'm probably got about 2 pages done on that one at the moment. But yeah, so the next time I do a floss tube video, I very well might have that out to show you guys, so I plan on getting some work done on there. So yeah, that is my stitching plans. Colouring plans, I'm still working on my colouring. I'm doing well on that. Got a few pictures done so far this month. You know, my reading plans. I don't think there's anything else to tell you, really. Nothing else to tell you. Outside video, I'm not sure what I'm planning for my next one, because I sent an email to the bookstore, well, the bookshop, the Old Pier bookshop in Morecambe, to see if it was possible that I could record in their shop, show the shop. He did get back to me and he said that yeah, that would be fine, obviously depending on time and day. So I said it's up to him, but I did say I do have the school runs and that, so I'm still waiting to get her here back, so that might be on the cards. I still haven't heard from the Morecambe Comic Con, so I think it's looking as if I'm going to take my camera down and just ask if I can record. If I can't record, then just take pictures and do that. I need to get in touch. I'd like to get in touch with Lancaster Museum to see if that would be a possibility. I do sometime, I want to do a kind of like a clothes buy try on type of thing, where I'll be trying them on and see what I prefer. And don't worry, I won't actually be undressing and trying things on. I won't be doing that. But yeah, I've got to wait to have money to do that one. So yeah, I was thinking about doing that. I've got a few ideas, but yeah, nothing kind of set in stone for the next one yet outside. But I am working on it. My next video will probably be a kind, not like a colouring book haul, because I've only got 3 of them, but I got 3 new colouring books recently, so I will kind of be showing those. So yeah, anyway, I'm talking for the sake of talking now, so I'm going to get going. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please feel free to give the video a big thumbs up. Me and Leo would really appreciate that. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, then we would love for you to press our subscribe button and the notifications bell, so you'll be notified of when I bring the next video out. And I just want to say thank you to everybody for your support throughout the channel. It really does mean a lot. And the next time I talk to you on Floss Tube, who knows, I might have actually finished that book. So have you got anything to say? Oh. Yeah, he had a little chirp. He had a little chirp to you guys. So Leo said, thanks. So anyway, I'm going to get going now. Thanks for listening if you're still here to hear me talking. So yeah, I'm going to get going now. And I'll see you again soon. So goodbye for now, guys. Bye.